Hello everyone and welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. King Charles has requested that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle be added to the guest list for his coronation in May. Despite the slew of explosive allegations leveled at the royal family since his resignation, Angela Levin claims that King Charles doesn't want to lose his relationship with Prince Harry. According to the Duke of Sussex's biographer, His Majesty has a legitimate weakness for his son and is adamant about reconciling with him. According to the Daily Express, Harry and Meghan will be invited to the King's coronation in May. King Charles is a monarch, but he's also a father, Levin said. He is madly in love with Harry. He may not like what he's doing, but he loves him and he has a weakness for him. He doesn't want to be without him as a son. Since stepping down from his official duties in 2020, the Duke of Sussex has leveled a number of allegations against his father. Harry claimed that his father, Prince Charles, and brother, Prince William, are trapped within the royal institution, just as he was before his relationship with Meghan Markle. He claimed that meeting the Duchess of Sussex enabled him to leave the firm and become a self-sufficient private citizen. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021, Harry stated, "I wouldn't have been able to, because I myself was trapped. I couldn't see any way out. You know, I was trapped, but I didn't realize it." Despite his stance on the monarchy's impact on his relatives, the Duke of Sussex stated this year that he would be willing to attend his father's coronation. Nonetheless, he demanded an apology on his wife's behalf for the treatment she received when she joined the royal family. "I've had to come to terms with the fact that we're probably never going to get genuine accountability or a genuine apology," he said. "My wife and I are leaving. We're looking forward to what's next." Levin, on the other hand, predicted that the Duke of Sussex would find new sources of annoyance regardless of any apology. "The royal family hasn't actually invited him," she told US Weekly. "It's open. It's welcome," they just said. But Harry insists on sitting down and having this lengthy conversation. And if they apologize for one thing, I'm sure he'll come up with another 350 things that irritate him. According to a royal insider, the Sussexes would rather the royal family capitulate completely. The problem is that the Sussexes want a capitulation and apology from the palace, but when recollections vary, that's quite difficult, they explained. "It's almost insulting to ask, when are they going to kiss and make up?" said historian Robert Lacey. "They have had a number of serious disagreements." However, the Queen's and Prince Philip's funerals demonstrated that they could put personal animosity aside for the sake of the greater cause. And that will be the focus of the coronation. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be invited to the coronation in May, and arrangements are being made for their attendance. The invitation of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to the coronation of King Charles has been warned to avoid tawdry family drama. This comes as a royal source confirms that the Sussexes will be invited to the ceremony, with Whitehall preparing to ensure that the possible reunion does not overshadow the festivities. Following allegations made in his autobiography, Spart, tensions between Prince Harry and the rest of his family have skyrocketed. However, columnist and author Alison Pearson claims that this goes against the wishes of the British people, because Prince William is also allegedly concerned about his brother's appearance becoming a stunt. "Is that really what our king wants at his coronation?" Ms. Pearson asked. "I'm sure it's not what the Prince and Princess of Wales want. William is right to be concerned that his brother will pull some stunts. It is most emphatically not what the British people want. Indeed, there is a genuine fear that we will think much less of our new monarch if he is seen to capitulate to an ungrateful couple who have insulted both our country and the institution Charles now represents. By all means, invite Harry and Meghan to a private celebration, but don't let them turn it into a tawdry family drama. The king must choose and choose wisely. Sacred anointing with holy oil or a bar of daytime soap." They're Harry and Meghan on the list, and planning is well underway to ensure the proceedings run as smoothly as possible, without any drama, a Whitehall source told UK News. Officials are said to want to limit the chances of Harry and William being photographed together, and the seating arrangement in Westminster Abbey is said to keep them apart. The final guest list is still being finalized, and invitations will be sent out in the coming weeks. The palace is collaborating with the government to determine who will be invited to the ceremony on May 6 at Westminster Abbey, which is expected to draw around 2,250 people. RSVPs are expected to be requested by the beginning of April, giving Harry and Meghan only a few weeks to respond. The date also falls on Archie's 4th birthday, leading some to speculate that Meghan will remain in California while Harry travels to the UK for the weekend. Afua Hagan, a royal commentator, believes Harry will attend the coronation because he has stated his desire for reconciliation with his family. Attending the coronation is the first step on the road to reconciliation, she said. The Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations last year may have provided inspiration for how to handle Harry and Meghan's possible attendance. Last June, the Sussexes arrived separately in a private car and sat on the opposite side of the aisle from William and Kate during the service at St. Paul's Cathedral. One royal biographer claims that Prince Harry's candid memoir has come back to bite him. According to Angela Levin, Prince Harry is shivering in his boots about royal retaliation following the publication of his tell-all memoir. He must be aware that he has violated his father and brother's privacy, so there is no reason to be surprised if and when he is exposed, the royal biographer claimed on Twitter, adding that he should have treaded more carefully. Spare, Harry's autobiography, was released on January 10, and he claims his brother physically assaulted him as their relationship deteriorated due to the Duke's marriage to Meghan Markle. In a tense exchange at his London home in 2019, Harry claims William called Meghan difficult, rude, and abrasive, a parroting of the press narrative about his American wife. According to Harry, the argument became physical when William grabbed me by the collar, ripped my necklace, and knocked me to the floor. The Duke also makes a number of contentious claims about his stepmother, Queen Consort Camilla, his father's wife. Harry claimed his stepmother was a threat because she needed to rehabilitate her image after being referred to as the third person during Princess Diana's marriage to King Charles. According to polls, the general public is not pleased with Harry and Meghan's recent media appearances. The backlash has been especially noticeable in the United States, where the Sussexes have traditionally received more support than in the United Kingdom. Meghan was found to be less popular than Camilla in a recent poll of 2,000 eligible voters in the United States. Camilla has a net approval rating of -8, while the Duchess of Sussex has a net approval rating of -13. The poll was conducted 6 days after Harry's explosive memoir was released. The Duke's favorability rating fell 45 points in January, from +38 in December, when the first poll was taken, to -7. In the Newsweek poll, 44% of Americans said Harry should not have revealed private family conversations and speak, while 26% supported the prince's decision. Despite widespread condemnation on both sides of the Atlantic, Harry and Meghan are reportedly on the guest list for the King's coronation, according to UK News. They're on the list, and preparations are well underway to ensure that the proceedings go as smoothly as possible, without drama, a Whitehall source said. Officials are especially concerned about Harry and Prince William being seen in public together, and are planning seating arrangements in Westminster Abbey to avoid the brothers being photographed close to one another, according to the source. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.